So, hello everyone. We're gonna talk about gender and media. So, first is the introduction about the gender and media. What is gender and media? And second is the media representation. And the third one is media stereotype. So, introduction. So, what is gender? Gender is the range of characteristics and differentiating between masculinity and femininity. So, in my own understanding, this is how people perceive themselves or others, or how they act within the society. So, media. Media is the communication outlets or tools used to store and deliver information or data. So, understandable, nakayo ni siya. So, the next one is the media representation. So, media representations are the way which media portrays particular groups, communities, experiences, ideas, or topics from particular ideology or value perspective. So, media representation, this is how a particular person or a group of people are being presented to the audience. The basic definition of presentation in the media is simply how media, such as television, film, and books, portray certain types of people or communities. So, we all know that media plays important roles in our life. So, media inform, educate, and entertain people. They also influence the way people look at the world and make them change their views. Mass media plays a very important role in organizing public opinion. So, the next one is the media stereotypes.
Media stereotype. Media stereotypes are simplified representations of a person, groups of people, or a place through basic or obvious characteristics which are often exaggerated. Although stereotypes can help people connect with the content as they reflect it in their own realities, it can have negative effects on disadvantaged groups like LGBT community by reinforcing negative and even false stereotypes. The LGBT community are highly misrepresented in the Philippine media. There are many stereotypes of the LGBT in the media and most are not flattering. Often, they are used as a comic relief in their portrayal of the loud and boisterous bakla, the straight male who acts like a bakla with exaggerated gestures, the sex-deprived muscular male homosexual, or the awkward tomboy, who eventually becomes a feminine woman after meeting the man of her dreams. There are very few LGBT main characters in the international television, and even very scarce in the Philippine television. They are often relegated as side chicks, victims, or villains, although there are few LGBT celebrities in the Philippines who are out and proud of their sexual orientation, such as Boya Bunda, Vice Ganda, Aiza Sigura, and Jake Zyrus. Their sexuality is rarely the focus of the program they are in. In fact, references on LGBT topics in children show cause controversy, so they are omitted in the broadcast. The gay kiss was omitted in the Philippine broadcast, although it was seen as a milestone in the international media. New outfits followed popular ideologies of portraying homosexuality as a sickness. The AIDS pandemic in the 70s also added to the negativity stereotyping of the gay male as a sexual deviant. However, due to the pressure coming from the gay and lesbian liberation movement in the 1979, the international media was forced to recognize and set media standards for LGBT news coverage. In the Philippines, there is a lack of awareness on sugi among media practitioners as they are often left confused on the LGBT terms and labels. Most news from the LGBT community are often on coming out stories of celebrities. Aiza Sigara, Jake Cyrus, Rosana Roses, Pride March events, hate crimes, and controversies. Media coverage of LGBT community in the Philippines ran from no coverage, ridicule, censorship, to limited portrayal. However, limiting it is taken as a sign of greater social acceptance as compared to its total blackout just decades ago. The summary of this lesson: media representation of the LGBT is a double-edged sword. These stereotypes can make people appreciate the existence of the LGBT people. However, it can lead them to overgeneralize and trivialize their realities. It is important to learn how to spot a stereotype in the media so we can be critical on the false representation of the real people.